Hey guys, how's it going? Long time. It's been, I think, actually nearly a year since I last recorded. Welcome back to a beautiful ride. A face to the channel, but these obviously recordings are mainly for me. Though my friend Phyllis, who's watched some of my videos, recommended I use a camera, and I thought, why not? I mean. It's, I guess, a chance for me to do maybe a bit more prep for the videos as well, and just add a bit extra to it, because it was always just about sending messages to me, which I've actually found quite useful in the last couple of weeks, just going back and listening to myself, and what I thought on things, especially when you're not in a, you're having a bad day or something like that. It's quite useful to kind of as a pickup. And then the very few other people who watch this, it's good as well. So yeah, back with some more videos. I want to get back into it again. I always found it quite therapeutic when doing this, just listening to the nice music. I liked the backgrounds that I got for the videos in the past, but camera will do as well now. And yeah, I want to try and kind of get back into uploading at least consistently, even if it isn't regularly. So I said to myself, at least once a month, at least want to be able to have a video. And if I feel like doing another one, maybe every Sunday, I'll try when I have some time, maybe in the morning, or in the evening, just to upload another one, because they're pretty easy to do. Why not? I'll give it a go. And today's video, as you see in the title, is... Let me just turn the music down a bit. There we go. It's just about spending, good quality amount of time with your friends, really. Before going into that quick, I'll just say I've moved to a new place, so there's boxes and everything behind me. But it feels good to be in a new place with a new housemate who's really cool, and it's quite chill here. I feel a lot more comfortable. I'm really happy with it. It's a new build, nice, fresh, nice, clean, exactly the way I like it. So I still have a bit more tidying up to do, as you can see in the background. But yeah, I'm happy with the place. Anyway, so yeah, spending more time with friends. I mean, it's a very simple thing for me, really. I think a lot of people would agree that some of the best times in your life are like times where you spent it with your closest friends. If it can be as grandiose as like a trip that you went on to, an event that you did, when you went to watch a certain movie together, or you went on a holiday together, or you went to some like activity together. As simple as like, oh, do you remember the time we went and watched movies? Like some of my fondest memories with some of my best friends, and they'll know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about this, is sitting in the back room and watching all 10 seasons of Smallville, or watching Naruto or House, Summers. That was just, I think they're some of my favourite memories, and they were quite simple. You don't realise how great those memories will be. Or spending Saturdays in Costa Coffee and just talking about anything. Having one person over, and or having calls on Sundays, and talking about anything really for hours and hours on end. So I don't know, just even simple things like playing some games together. So yeah, I think a lot of people obviously really love and cherish their friends. I think sometimes we just forget, obviously, if we actually truly reflect the most happiest moments in our lives, it's usually in those moments when you're spending it with friends, right? And then some people will go for months without, spending time with those friends, which is fine. That is completely fine. Like, we all have our different ways of going about it. And we all have our our different approaches to it, and of course when you get older, it's harder to find the time to spend with loads of people. I mean, that's for me why importantly I'd rather just have a small group of friends who I see one person like 3 times in a month compared to seeing like 4 people all individually within the month, you know, like once. You know, I'd rather kind of spend more of my time concentrating on one person rather than many, because I think it's just better. And you also, when you're with your best friends, you feel like you're less, there's energy as well, you know, you're just enjoying yourself, and you know, it's no effort, it's just enjoyment, you know, it's just relaxed enjoyment. So, you know, I'm sure probably, you know, in the last couple of weeks you could point to a time where you spent time with a friend and you were like, oh, that was just really good. I came away just feeling great. I had a great time. I felt refreshed. And they asked the question for me, which I ask, and I always ask myself, is, well, if we enjoy those moments in life so much, why not maximize it? You know, like, what really are your priorities in life? And if you're not seeing, you know, like 2 or 3 of your close friends on a regular basis throughout the year, why? You can say time, there are many excuses you can give, but if they are really important and every time you actually come away you feel so much happier, you feel so much like more joyful, then why not maximize those? Because, you know, the cliche of life is very short, etc., and you know who knows what could be around the corner and what could happen. So yeah, just like, even though it's just 2 or 3 friends, just try and spend as much time with them. And again, like, obviously there's an excuse like, you know, life's busy, can't dedicate as much time. But also sometimes there's the big one of like not being able to put the ego aside, or maybe maybe we kind of need a bit of like shamelessness, right? Of just saying like, hey, do you want to hang out? Hey, do you want to do this? You know, because sometimes when you haven't heard one of your friends who you love to hang out with for a long time, you're kind of like, oh, we haven't spoken in a while, so I don't really want to kind of like continually ask if you want to hang out, because then it comes across as a bit needy or something. And so we just don't, or we just like think about them and we just don't send the message. We're like, oh, you know, it'd be cool to hang out with them, but you just don't send them. And I know we can all relate to that, but I think if you can put that like ego aside and be kind of a bit shameless with people who, you know, you are like some of your best friends, you shouldn't really have any issue being shameless around your best friends. You just say like, I wanna hang out, you know, and or let's do something, you know, even if that was 2 or 3 times in a row. But it's just worth it. There have been many times where like I'm like, I haven't spoken to that friend in a month, like a couple of months, and you know, the last 2 occasions I kind of messaged him to do something, and it would be nice if he messaged me, so maybe I won't do it. But then I was like, fuck it, you know, I like to spend time with this person, so I just said, hey, do you want to do something, or like, oh, do you want to have a call? I had a call, and I had a great time, you know. And then the next couple of weeks we just saw each other loads, and that was all there because I just felt like, you know, I'm gonna be shameless, I'm gonna put the ego away, and I just like spending time with this person, and I'm just gonna do it. And you never know, like, there are many reasons why one of your friends might not be messaging you to hang out with, because maybe they just got so much to deal with right now, and they would really appreciate something like that. Because, you know, when a friend out of the blue messages me and says, hey, do you want to hang out, you know, I find that really endearing. I find that, I'm like, oh, you know, it's nice that you thought of me, and of course I'd like to hang out. So yeah, if friends are a priority for you in life, then I would really just think like, if you have so much fun with them, why are you not maximizing the time with them? Because they are some of your happiest times in life, and also when you're going through crappy periods as well, they are, you know, some of the best outlets as well for you. So yeah, that was my message on kind of just like spending time with friends, really, and being a bit shameless about it. How long was this video? Okay, nearly 10 minutes basically. Next one, I'm going to do the difference between weakness and vulnerability, why one is bad and why one is good. So yeah, thanks guys, hope you have a beautiful day.